Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? Hopefully, all is beautiful and fantastical in your sector of the universe. I send you many blessings and much, much love for this week and the weekend ahead, as I always do. All right, Aquarius, we're going to see what's going on with you right now. What is your current situation? What obstacle you are encountering, and what lesson you are learning from all of this to help you with your spiritual growth and your ascension process, because that's what this is about. So you can get yourself into alignment with your heart's desires. Alrighty. We're then going to see what guidance spirit has for you with regards to how to best navigate this situation, and we'll take a look into your love and relationship stuff. All right. Don't forget to check your moon rising, your Venus, your North Node signs. You may be stronger in one of those placements than this reading here. It all depends on what resonates with you. And remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you are honest with yourself and your situation. Dishonesty is not going to help you. All right, so let's see what's going on with Aqua. I just heard the word Aquaman. I don't know why. Maybe somebody likes the movie Aquaman, or there's something with aquatics. You love the water. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Huh. What's going on with you guys? This is the same thing I think that happened to Libra. I will say, Aquarius, that travel is in the cards for the air signs, it looks like. Let's see if that comes up in your reading too, because both Gemini and Libra got guidance about taking a vacation, about traveling somewhere. I think this is a good time for a lot of us to take it easy. We have the Seven of Wands, okay? This is the Perseverance card. This is the Keep Going card, okay? Libra got a similar message too, all right? About having patience and keep going. Don't back down from whatever it is you might be wanting to back down from. This could be like a need to give up or want to give up, okay? You've been through a lot. Like Seven of Wands is right before the Nine, right? And Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior. You're tired, you're weary, you're like, oh my God, I can't go any further type of thing. But Spirit doesn't want you to get to that point, okay? They know that you've been trying to fight off a lot of things. You may very well have been fighting off, I heard demons, like spiritual attacks, because Seven of Wands for me, guys, it also, from what my guides have told me, it also means like fighting off like dark forces, all right? Because we have all these wands coming after you. It's kind of like, you know, you're the only one in this battle and you have all of these wands, these people coming after you. It could even be things or experiences, okay? So maybe many things are happening at once. This is before the Eight of Wands, so maybe this is kind of like things are starting to pick up, or there's a lot coming at you, but you're maintaining your center, you're maintaining your inner peace, right? She's in a yoga position. She's doing her yoga. She's saying, I'm not going to allow anyone to take me down off of this cliff. I'm not going to allow these dark forces to get the best of me. I'm not going to allow people who are trying to tell me, what are you doing? That's not what you're supposed to be heading towards, or that's not what you're, why are you still doing that job? Or why are you still taking that path, something like that. Some of you are being tested by the outside world right now, okay? There's a lot of things that are coming up and you may be questioning them. You may be thinking, am I on the right path? Should I keep doing this? I don't know, God. I want to give up, okay? I want to give up. So don't do that. Some of you are eventually going to manifest whatever it is you've been trying to manifest, okay? It's just that God's working on a lot of things right now. So with all these tests that are coming from the outside world, Aquarius, just, again, maintain your inner peace. Stand up for what you believe in. People are probably seeing your change of state. You have changed the way you look at the world. Your demeanor has changed. Maybe people are telling you you look more zen, you look more happy. I'm hearing there's a change in you, Aquarius. Like, what the heck? And if this is happening with you, Aquarius, people are actually getting jealous because they saw you one way and now they're seeing you another way. And now it's like, now some of them are starting to try to bring you down off of your yoga mat, off of your pillow, right? They're trying to destroy the inner peace within you. Don't allow these people to do that. Even with outside forces, okay? You could be seeing some weird signs and synchronicities or things popping up on your YouTube feed or whatever, or people saying weird things to you, and it's trying to get you to second guess. And you're like, no, you have to trust your gut, and you have to make sure that your solar plexus energy is still intact. It's still cleared, because that solar plexus is going to give you that life force energy, the vitality to keep going, right? That's that stamina, that's endurance. So maybe some of you need to do some chakra healing and need to heal your solar plexus chakra. I would recommend listening to solfeggio frequencies for that. I do have those types of meditations on my website for all of the memberships that I offer. I may have that healing meditation on my YouTube channel underneath the healing meditations playlist, but don't quote me on that because it's been a while since I've put any healing meditations on the channel there. But all of them are on my website. If you sign up for a membership, and one of the cheapest memberships, you can get unlimited access to all of those meditations. So I'm getting a strong solar plexus type of energy here, guys, that some of you may need to work on. It may be blocked right now, which may be why you're having a hard time with continuing to persevere with your business, your endeavor, your healing, whatever this is, okay? Just know that you've come a long way, okay? This is not the time to turn around. This is not the time to back down, okay? If people are trying to steer you in the opposite direction, tell them, it's my life, all right? Unless somebody is giving you, sound guidance and they're trying to help you push along, right? Like, I'm not going to be telling you, Aquarius, don't give up, Aquarius, it's been too long, you're doing the wrong thing. If you haven't seen the results yet, then it's not your thing or whatever. Again, trust your gut. I can only tell you so much, right? So make sure that you are continuing to build up that strength. And if you're feeling a little bit weary, again, do some of that solar plexus chakra meditation stuff. You can even eat yellow foods or something like that to help with that. That's what I read. So that might even help with you. But even getting some exercise and doing things to kind of like really get your energies going. All right. Maybe dance around the house even. That's what I've been doing. And it really, continues to boost my energies, especially if I'm feeling getting low, especially lately with a lot of stuff that's been going on. And I know I've been, with almost spiritual attacks that I've been able to block. It's been crazy. And guys, if you're going through this, it's because you're very close to your bigger blessing, okay? So make sure to meditate in whatever way you need to meditate, do some of that, continue doing that. Making sure that you take time out for yourself. It's self-care also, and to calibrate your energies, all right? To bring you to a state of peace and to not, get all stressed out and stuff like that, because you don't want to get to the 10 of Wands either, which is complete stress and burnout and things like that. So keep doing what you're doing, all right? Don't let the outside world affect what it is you're doing. Don't let them take you off your path. You have the power to walk away from situations that are not for your highest good. You also have the power of silence, okay? Because it looks like she's refusing to even look at these wands, and she's not saying anything. She's making sure that she stays in her center. So maybe for some of you, if other people are telling you things, don't listen to what people are trying to tell you to do, how to live your life. Maybe silence is going to be the best thing for you. Silence is golden is what I'm hearing. All right. Now, if you feel like you need to voice something here and speak your truth, stand up for what you believe in, go ahead and do so, but come from a place of love, okay? Don't go Queen of Swords in the reverse and start chopping people's heads off. That's distorted energy. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, okay? So now we have a Major Arcana. This is Virgo energy. Virgo does deal with wellness, so make sure you're focusing on your wellness by meditating and being at a peaceful, calm state, okay? But this is also really referring to retreating from the chaos of the outside world, right? You guys are being bombarded with something, or you're starting to. Again, this is before the Eight of Wands. You're being tested by the outside world. People, things are trying to steer you off your path. But you're not going to back down, because that is my Tom Petty card. You're not backing down. You're not giving up. You're going to persevere. The true grit, the endurance. Like, I have to keep going with this. You've been on a long journey, Aquarius. This is very similar to Libra's reading, so maybe you should watch that, because Libra had this thing also with regards to the personal growth. Okay? They had Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of their deck. That's a long process, right? When you plant the seed, you need to allow time to let it grow. Go by nature's timing, right? Divine timing. So you guys have been in hermit mode for a while. You may have been single for a while for some of you. And remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else. All right. So, and you're like, okay, I've been doing my work. This has been a long time. What's going on? Nothing's changing. But that's because you're not seeing the changes. Trust that God is working behind the scenes to bring about what you are desiring. Okay. And the outside interferences, be very careful with that, because especially if you get dark forces, you get spiritual attacks here. The closer you get to your blessing, the more you get bombarded with shit, okay? The more literal humans will try to take you down, and the more the dark will try to take you down as well, okay? Again, with that light, keep following the light. Keep following your North Star. Your mission, your life's purpose. Stay on track, because you are on the right track. When all of this starts to get too much, pull yourself away from it. You have the power to do so, and you have every right to do so. If you need to tell people, leave me alone, tell them to leave you alone. I'm going to be away for a while. Don't talk to me. Okay? If you need that time off, then go ahead and do it, Aquarius. But, you know, this whole spiritual mastery thing, guys, it takes years. It takes years. It took me a very long time to get to where I'm at now, and I'm still leveling up, okay? So understand that through this time, especially in solitude, solitude is what builds the greatest strength and resilience ever. When you are in solitude, God does his greatest work. Why? Because you don't have any outside interference. You don't have other people's energies, low vibrational energies affecting you. Because we've talked about, if you've been watching my readings before, that when you're surrounding yourself with low vibrational energy, those people also affect your abundance, your miracles, your blessings from coming in. Because it's all about energy. Your energy has to be clear. You have to be at a high vibrational state to be in alignment with what your heart is desiring, what you're trying to bring in, okay? So that's why when God has us in this state, I know for me, being single for a long time, it's like, holy cow. But, you know, I look back on it and I realize all the wisdom that I've gained by being in hermit mode for all this time. And it's not just about being smarter or more intelligent. It's about being more wise. There is a difference between being wise and being smart, guys. Lots of people could be smart, and there are smart asses, right? This is about being wise, gaining wisdom from your life's experiences. As you go through life in solitude, you start to realize that you can rely on yourself and God to maintain that strength, to keep your sanity, to maintain your inner peace. Because, you know, especially when you go back out there and people try to take you down, you're like, nope. I'm a strong mother effer. You can't do anything to me. That's why it's powerful when people who spent a lot of time in solitude, if they're a force to be reckoned with. because they've really built some serious spiritual strength here. That's why hermit mode is so necessary to achieve that spiritual mastery. Because you're not succumbing to the outside world. You're not getting caught up in all the bullshit that goes on, and it starts to affect your mental state. What did I just say? It starts to affect your emotions. Some of you know what I said, and I did not say that on purpose. But anyway, yeah. I guess somebody needs to laugh, or I need to laugh. I don't know, because I'm in this crazy channeling mode all over again, and I've already done 2 readings. But anyway, you are able to withstand the test of time. You are able to withstand all the crazy stuff that's going on in the outside world. If you already know, so many people are caving in, right? But we as a collective are responsible for our well-being and shining our light and making sure we continue to follow our light so that we can help the rest of the collective, so we can elevate them. We can be an inspiration to them to help them with their growth, with their healing. Being an example and say, oh, holy cow, look at Aquarius. You know, how did they get to that place? This is a very Zen-like place right here. And then you tell them, you know what? I did this, I did that, you know. I know I still have my family members. At least one sister thinks that I'm crazy because I don't have anybody in my life. I haven't been in a relationship in years, but that was what God wanted for me, because I was getting too codependent on those relationships. And God said, I need you to stay away from this. I need you to build this up. I need you to learn from your life's experience and understand that the wisdom comes from within you. You don't need anybody to validate you. You don't need anybody to support you but me. And that's me talking about God. I ended up going to God for everything and building a really strong relationship to build that enormous spiritual strength. And I gained a lot of wisdom by doing that. And again, those who do the work in solitude, who do the healing in solitude, they will be a force to be reckoned with. God wants you to get to a place where nothing is going to bring you down. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going, right? But you're going to keep pushing. You're going to keep persevering, building up that stamina and that endurance. But it comes from being in this. Because what's going to happen, Aquarius, when you come into your huge blessings, you're going to get a lot of opposition. This 7 of Wands is going to go on steroids. And God's going to make sure, this is why you're preparing for this. With this opposition that's going to come in, God wants to make sure that you don't sabotage what you worked so hard for. And again, that comes with that spiritual strength and spiritual mastery. Being spiritually strong is more important than anything else, in my opinion. Yes, you need to be mentally strong, emotionally strong, but I think the spiritual thing, when you got that down pat, everything else is going to fall into place. So don't get hung up on how long it's been. Don't get hung up, especially if you're single and you haven't been with anybody yet. You're going to build your strength because this is part of your mission. You need to have this spiritual strength to prepare for what's to come when you are fully engulfed in fulfilling your life's purpose. Because again, people will try to bring you down. You will get tested. You have no idea how many tests that I've been through. And I would not have been able to pass them if I wouldn't have spent a lot of time in this. Okay? And I know there are other things coming. And I know when that comes, there's going to be a lot of opposition that comes with that. And then the devil will also try to take away your blessings. Okay? Knight of Wands. See, with this hermit mode, things are going to suddenly change with this Knight of Wands energy. You're preparing for the sudden changes that are going to be happening in your life. This is also you building up that courage and confidence too, the strength. And the fearlessness. When you're presented with taking a leap of faith or taking a risk, you're not going to hesitate. You're going to say, you know what? If God wants me to do this, I'm going to do that. Some of you are in preparation for a big change in your life, okay? And I know with the Aquarius readings, that has been going on for like months. But again, this is all preparation for it. Things will suddenly take off. There could also be somebody who's coming back into your life. They may be traveling to see you with this Knight of Wands. Or you could also be preparing. You're going into hermit mode, making sure that you are taking your rest and you're continuing to follow your mission because you're about to relocate. You're about to move for a job, for love. You know, you may be coming into union with somebody and they want you to move with them. And you're preparing here. Again, you're resting, you're recalibrating, you're making sure that you're not being taken over by the outside forces to prepare you for this change in your life. Because for some of you, there's going to be a lot of change here. Okay? And God wants you to be ready for that. Magician, yep, something's about to magically manifest here. You've been manifesting this, especially if you're manifesting a move, it's going to happen. Okay? But it's going to happen very fast. Okay, and there's also communication coming in that's going to give you this good news or whatever with regards to moving. Yeah, look, Four of Wands. There's a home here for some of you. You guys have been trying to manifest a home. You wanted to move. You're going to get that home. You're going to relocate. Okay, you've been manifesting this for quite some time, but God's preparing you for the changes. And for that change, also, some of you, it's not only just going to be relocating in a home, a more stable business even, or union with your counterpart. There's marriage. There's engagement with this. You're going to be celebrating life more. I mean, look at these cards. Look at how happy these people are. They're dancing. They're dancing to the beat of their own drum, the music thing. They're having a great time. This is what, oh God, look in the sun. Absolutely. Abundance, guys. Like, your great healing is leading to this great abundance here. Like, you're going to have everything under the sun. It's a prosperous new beginning. It's going to be a completely new life, new beginning here. There's going to be a lot of happiness with this, a lot of joy, a lot of celebrating, a lot of fun. You know, these hermit days are going to be over, Aquarius. It's just that God's preparing you so you don't sabotage it. And as I was saying with the counterpart stuff, the union, there it is. Keep going, because this is about to manifest. And I know you keep hearing it, but look, God doesn't have the word soon in his vocabulary. It's all in God's timing, but trust, keep praying, keep manifesting, keep visualizing it, keep thanking God that it's already happening. That's a huge thing to speed up the manifestation process if you didn't already know. Thank God for the thing that you have been seeking, you've been trying to manifest as though you've already had it. Okay? So for some of you, this is coming in. You're going to come into union with your soulmate. You're going to find your soulmate. You are going to achieve harmonious sacred union. Both of you are going to be, or if you're not already, in alignment with each other to bring about this into the physical. You're both ready to give and receive love. But that's because you guys found your own cups. You started to love yourself first. You found the fulfillment in yourself first. You didn't rely on somebody else for your happiness. You didn't rely on your counterpart to kind of fulfill you. You didn't go around trying to find more love to try to fill a void. No. You did this. And because you spent this much time in hermit mode and you were growing spiritually, like really growing here, you're now ready to receive this. That way you won't sabotage this. That's why this is necessary, and that's why it takes a long time. Especially when the devil doesn't want the counterparts to come into union. They start coming after you. They start to try to take you down. So as I said, some of you, you're not going to be single anymore for those who are single, because this is coming. Okay? Just have patience. And as I said, it's going to be fast. It's magically appearing at a fast rate. That's air energy, and that's fire. So that's a lot of... and fire more with the sun there, too. And more fire. Fire. rapid fire. Things are gonna happen in rapid fire motion, if that even makes sense. Okay. Oh my God. When I talk about the speed of things, look, it's the Wheel of Fortune. You're destined to come into union with this person, and it's going to happen. It's going to be a sudden change of events. It's like moving, marriage, blending families, relocating, new home, new everything, new love. It's part of your destiny, your karmic rewards, because you have done this. You've done a lot of work on yourself. And now things are going to drastically change. Well, and I said rapid fire. Look how fast again. God is going to speed up the manifestation of your heart's desires because he knows it's been a while. Let's see what the obstacle is. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. 10 of Swords. Oh, okay. It's painful, guys. You're just so done with it. I can't go on anymore. How can it get any worse? How am I going to just continue on with this? It's because you already have it within you, Aquarius. Look at this card. She does not have swords in her back. It's an illusion, you thinking that, you're one and done, that you can't go on anymore. You've been in hermit mode to understand that you can't push through. Why? Because what I'm getting for some of you, you've already been through a lot of stuff. You're still here, are you not? You're still alive if you're watching this reading, obviously. You've made it past through those difficult times. Okay? Don't let those old wounds return to you. There could even be something about a divorce or something that happened when the divorce is starting to creep back into your life or something. Okay? Don't let that get the best of you. If you're still thinking, why, woe is me, why me, I still feel like a victim, why isn't anything happening here? You got to release yourself from that. There are no swords in your back. A lot of you, the lessons have been learned. God's been wanting to see if you get back up because in the Rider-Waite, the guy is dead on the floor with the swords all on his back, all 10 swords in his back. But God's waiting to see if you're going to get back up. That's what the Hermit energy was there for. Building that strength and resilience, because when you get knocked down, you get back up again, just like Chumbawamba. Okay? You have the ability to get back up. It's not the end of the world. It's a 10. This is going to come to an end. The worst is going to be over, Aquarius. And I know this has been popping up a lot in your readings. But remember, God's really trying to see, I need to light this, I forgot about it. God's really trying to see who has the stamina, the endurance, the strength to get back up. Because those who stay down, they've given up on themselves. They've given up on their mission. They've given up on everything they've worked so hard for. And that is not what God wants you to do. God knows that you're just so done. You're finally over it. But think about how far you've come. Think about how much you've grown. Think about all the lessons you've learned from going through all this crap. The crap actually ended up being very big blessings for you. A lot of life's experiences have come down hard on you, Aquarius, but to get you to learn that every time you get knocked down, you're able to get back up, and there's always a dawn to every day. The sun always sets to rise. like Coldplay's Paradise song. I'm getting a lot of songs in this reading. There's a new dawn on the horizon for you. You just have to believe that and to see that. Even when it's dark, the sun's always shining in some other place of the world. The sun never stops shining. There's always happiness and abundance for us. It's a matter of whether we choose to see that or not. So it's always darkest before the dawn, Aquarius. Right before the big blessing, that's when the shitstorms come in. But we have to learn how to laugh and smile through the storm. As hard as it is, there's always a silver lining to everything. Okay? Don't feel like you failed. Don't feel like this is it, that the manifestations aren't coming. No, they're on the way. But remember, if you stay in these low vibrational energies, you're not going to be in alignment with what's coming. Page of Pentacles. Not learning from your mistakes. With regards to failure, feeling like a victim. Okay? Feeling like, if you've been backstabbed or something, what was the lesson learned from that? Why do you think you went through all this pain and suffering? It was to build up that strength, was it not? Some people don't look at it like that, but that's what a lot of people kind of need to look at it as. Again, God tries to see who's going to get back up, who's going to stay down. Understanding that when you get into these Ten of Swords energies, Aquarius, you have to learn how to ground yourself more. And find your balance. Keeping your eye on the prize. All right? Keep your eye on the prize. Don't lose sight of the end goal. You have set a goal for yourself. Don't lose sight of that. You start to get all scattered and get all Ten of Swords and being like, I can't believe this. I'm done. I'm over it. This sucks. Just like end the suffering. Get grounded. Go out in nature. Take a vacation. Take a break. Take a week off. Get back to center. Again, with that Seven of Wands we're seeing right there. Meditate. Recalibrate. You may be trying to receive communication of something, or you're wanting to receive communication of something, some good news. Maybe some of you are literally saying to God, God, can you give me some good news, please? Because maybe certain things keep happening to you. And you're like, can you give me some good news? I just need some good news. But is the good news, the message, really going to help you feel better? There are other ways for you to feel better instead of trying to get some sort of good news. Again, you choose your vibration. You choose to feel how you're feeling. Nobody could take that from you. And with that Ten of Swords there, if you're giving your power away to somebody, that's on you. That's why you feel like a victim, because you give your power away. Maybe some of you, this is a lesson that you still need to learn. Or maybe this happened in the past. Okay? Maybe you've overcome this already. And you weren't following through with your mission or following through with those goals that you set for yourself. Now, there's a sense of somebody who keeps overdoing it because you're getting bombarded with stuff. Seven of Wands. You feel emotionally spent, drained, because you're not keeping your eye on the prize. You set goals for yourself, and then you put yourself on the back burner. That's for some of you, not for all of you. And for some of you, this is a huge lesson that you're still not learning. And then you get back to victim mode. Because why? You gave your power away. Again. Okay. All these tests that you're going through, they're testing your resilience and see, your strength. How powerful are you to get back up? How strong are you to get back up? There could be something with children here because we're looking at a page or a child or a son. Maybe you're having a hard time with a kid. And this person is causing you to feel very spent. Or there's something with messages about a child or something. I don't know, but I'm getting that all of a sudden with children. Oh yeah, there's probably children. There's the Six of Cups. Getting stuck in the past here. Some of you are reminiscing about the past. Don't get stuck in the past, Aquarius, because that's good. It's going to keep you from moving forward. Okay? This is also about learning from your mistakes about the past. That's why the past happened. It's for you to learn from. Again, with learning those life's experiences, okay? There's something about being a child of divorce I'm hearing, or somebody's about to get divorced and you have children and you're kind of like worried about it. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I just got. But don't get caught up in the past, okay? You have to reconcile with your past. This is also about forgiveness and being tender towards yourself and being kind to yourself. There's also like this childlike innocence about the situation. Again, there's like growth here. There's wisdom from this little boy to this man, even though with the puppy. Okay? I'm also hearing all of a sudden there might have been an actual passing, because this can be death of a pet. Okay? Or maybe your pet, your dog or something passed away a while ago. Maybe at the time you're watching this, it's around the anniversary. I don't know. But there's something about the loss of a pet or the loss of a child even, or even the loss of somebody from your past. That may be something that you need to clear. Okay? That's for somebody specific. All right, let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is being taught with this situation? Oh my gosh. Is that the death card? Ah, carpet card. Yep. It's the death card, but it came up in the reverse. Okay. Here's the Death and Rebirth Scorpio card. Okay. The lesson here is, in order for your outer world to change, your inner world has to change first. There may even be a resistance here for some of you with regards to doing the inner work with the Hermit at the bottom. What's interesting now, I'm getting something else. There's 7 wands here. There's 7 chakras. There may be a few of you who are kind of like resisting doing your healing. And kind of like going into hermit mode, or like being single maybe, and really focusing on your healing. because that would explain why this is in the reverse for some of you. And again, in order for your outer world to change, you're going to have to change something about your inner world. That's how it works. If your life feels like Ten of Swords here, Aquarius, then you need to change something about your inner world first. Some of you don't want to be single. Some of you don't want to be alone because the Hermit is alone. But then why are you afraid of that? That sounds like for some of you, you get codependent on people and things. You have to start purging the lower vibrational energies, purging the past. You're afraid to face your demons, your shadows. Some of you are afraid to do your shadow work. So yeah, if this keeps happening, again, you get back up. There's always a new dawn after every day. But if you stay down, that you're going to continue to feel in this Ten of Swords energy like you're so spent, and it's just like there's too much pain and suffering. Why does this keep happening? Some of you, or again, without learning your mistakes, you keep repeating the same karmic patterns. This is about change. Undergoing a complete transformation. Transitioning into becoming the person you were asked to be. But you got to face your fears. You see with this card here, there's no face in this red cloak. It's about following your light. This is actually, some of you are afraid to face them because you're afraid of what you're going to see. And you're kind of hoping that there is no face there, or the face looks like some crazy demon or something like that, but you're going to have to face it anyway. And killing off what doesn't serve you. You know what doesn't serve you, Aquarius. So you got to kill that off. Kill off the old you so that the new you can emerge. This is emergence of like a new person here. But some of you are resisting that. Okay? Some of you are really afraid to face the truth here, to face your fears. But change is always necessary. And this is a major arcana with regards to profound change that Spirit is asking you to take. You do those things, your outer world will change drastically. Some of you kind of want to stay stuck in the past. You're afraid to move out of your comfort zone. But then again, you know, if things keep happening, there's all this stuff coming at you and you're getting angry, and it's like, why do all these things keep happening? And then Ten of Swords happens. It's because for some of you, you're not making those fundamental changes with your internal self so that you could bring about the changes in your outer world. And there's opposition to this for sure with the Five of Wands. Okay. There is opposition to this. And again, I can't tell you what to do. But if your life isn't changing for the better, and that should be telling you something, that something's got to change drastically, profoundly. There's something about misunderstanding what a self-transformation is, perhaps, or misunderstanding, you know, that in order for the outer world to change, your inner world has to change, because it's not going to change for you. And on top of that, you have to take action to be the change you wish to see. This is your combat and training. This is you leveling up, right? This person, nobody's fighting each other really. They're just climbing up these wands here. And this person's trying to reach the light. But he has to make the effort down there. I mean, you think you're going to stay down here. If you don't make the effort, you're still going to be at the bottom of the wands here. If you don't do anything, right? Which is exactly what I was talking about with the Ten of Swords, with the Rider-Waite picture. The guy who's on the floor with the swords on his back, he won't go anywhere if he doesn't get back up. As difficult as life is, when you're able to get back up, you build that strength and resilience and stamina, and you're able to progress to the next phase of your life. And you become like, you become stronger. And that's part of this death rebirth thing. And sometimes you go through this stuff in cycles. But it's a leveling up. It's preparing you for what's to come. So God's asking you, you can't stay at the bottom of these wands if you want things to change. You got to overcome the competition. You got to overcome the opposition and just climb up there. Make the effort to reach that light here. That light that is in the lantern that the hermit is carrying. Light is like purification, right? This is burning off things that don't serve you. Your light of truth, your destiny, your mission. And again, with all this chaos and conflict that's going on in your life, it's really up to you to have the power to walk away from that, just like she's walking away. She's walking in the opposite direction. She's walking towards the light, towards the sun. He's trying to reach the light here. There's something about resolution, restoring harmony to things, learning how to cooperate with people, finding a common ground, focusing on the solution rather than the problem. This could also be a temper here, or you're dealing with somebody who has a hot temper, or a Scorpio that has a hot temper. This could even be where you think you've missed out on an opportunity. Because if you've been going through your hermit process, your spiritual growth, because you don't see anything happening, you think that this whole facing your fears, death, rebirth process was, for nothing. When really this whole time you've been purging things that don't serve you. You've been killing off things that don't serve you. This is a leveling up. Again, the combat and training. Your spiritual training here. There's always different tiers to this. But you have to make the effort to keep following the light. Okay? Sometimes the changes within ourselves, it takes a long time for us to see the changes outside. Because there's a lot of stuff that is transforming. It's like transfiguration. Total overhauls and complete renewals. It takes a lot of time. So again, continue going through this death process, this rebirth process. You have not missed out on an opportunity. The opportunity is still there. You just have to persevere. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Wands is after that. See what I said? Be careful getting to the Ten of Wands. You don't have to be in this chaotic world here. That's why you go into hermit mode. You remove yourself from the chaos. any internal conflicts that you're having. You're dealing with these inner battles. Okay, you may be self-sabotaging and doubting, you know, what you've been doing with regards to your spiritual growth or something. Your transformation process. But again, you're making progress here. Don't let that consume you. A lot of these karmic patterns, these karmic lessons that you keep getting hit by or you keep experiencing, again, it's a leveling up here. You're in training to prepare for what is coming in. You keep climbing. Keep having faith until you get to the top. This is also indicative because it's the 10 of Wands. There is change coming with the 5, and the worst is going to be over. There's completion here. But again, you have to keep going. And look, it's the Sun. Remain optimistic. This is the life force solar plexus energy I was talking about. Look at how much yellow is in this card. That's why I said some of you, your solar plexus chakras are blocked. So I would highly recommend you work towards healing that, okay? If you would like some chakra healing with that, I have a chakra healing service. If you go to capellawellness.com, it's underneath the healing category. But quite a few of you need to do some solar plexus chakra healing. Gotta have more fun in your life. Gotta be a little bit more playful. Don't have to be serious all the time. Right? Find the child within you. This is also you no longer questioning God, no longer questioning why is this happening, why is this happening? Because at some point you're going to get to a state where you know why this is happening, that you're being tested. It's like, okay, there's a lesson. What lesson am I learning? Oh, now I know why I'm going through this. Oh, now I know why. Now I know why I went through this, because I was preparing for this. And now this is going to happen. That's the wisdom you're going to gain. And you heal from that at the same time. And you start to feel that sunlight energy, the light from God. This is the light of truth right here with the Sun card. Personal power, vigor, vitality, success. Knowing that as you're progressing with your healing, Aquarius, it is a success. You are being successful with it. This is also about making sure that your pride and your ego, your unhealthy pride and unhealthy ego, don't get in the way. You got to get out of your own way. Easy does it. Okay? This whole transformation process, it's not an easy thing at all. Stick to your healing. Making sure that you feel abundant within yourself first. When you feel abundant within yourself, that's when your outer world brings about more abundance. Again, it's all about vibration here, what you're aligning with. This is also for somebody to literally go out and get some sun. This could even be something about the summertime. There may be a new life, a new beginning, abundance that comes in the summertime. Or you literally need to go out on vacation to somewhere sunny. Or maybe you're moving to somewhere sunny. Or you are sunnier, warmer. Or you just literally need to go out and get some sun. Be outdoors. Feel the energy of the sun. All right. To kind of help you with these energies here. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was like yawning there. Anyway, let's get some guidance from the magical, what? Where's the book? I lost my train of thought. Magical messages from the fairies deck. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, pleading, Syrians, praise, a real test for our highest good. What guidance do we have for Aquarius? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yeah, eventually, Aquarius, there's going to be a huge change in your situation. You just have to make sure you are in alignment with what it is you are trying to manifest. Make sure your vibrations are up there. Thank you. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Let your light shine. It's like with the sun too. Didn't I say get some exercise? Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. I can't remember, but I thought I said that, but maybe not. All right. Express your individuality. Right here. That's a cool outfit. Anyway, you drew this card because you worry about social acceptance. The fairies want to celebrate your uniqueness since to them you're delightful and perfect just as you are right now. The fairies love your creativity and they urge you to just be yourself. Don't squelch your true self in order to gain others' approval. Pretending doesn't work anyway. You can't please everyone. Instead, enjoy being authentic and trust that like-minded people will be attracted to you. Additional meanings are dress in a way that makes you happy, trust and follow through with your creative ideas and visions, speak your truth, express your creativity through an artistic project or new business idea. Express your individuality through your talents, through what you want to do. Again, stop listening to the opposition. Stop beating yourself up. Stop listening to the outside world. Follow what it is you want to do. We saw the Two of Cups at the top of the deck somewhere. Stop enabling unhealthy attachments. Stop seeking the approval of other people. This is what you want to do. It's your life, Aquarius. You have to be true to yourself. That's why I say it is important that you are honest with yourself in your situation. Because you living an inauthentic life, you're living a distorted life. Because that is lower vibrational energy. It's not of the light. Truth, lies, and being inauthentic is not of the light. Let's look at get some exercise. The fairies know the importance of physical activity. They play, dance, and run around daily to keep themselves in good physical shape. Moreover, they know that exercise is the secret to lasting energy, health, and happiness. It's a wonderful stress reducer that can improve every area of your life, including your career, finances, and relationships. You drew this card because your body's crying out for cardiovascular or muscular stimulation. If you ask the fairies, they'll help you find the time and motivation to exercise in fun ways. Do something physical today. Take a cue from the fairies and take dance lessons. Exercise outdoors in nature to benefit from the fresh air and sunshine, as well as increasing your connection to the fairies. Do yoga, tai chi, or other Eastern exercise techniques. Exercise with your children or other loved ones. Join a sports team to meet new friends. Stay positive. Say positive affirmations to and about your body. Yoga is right there. Exercise outdoors to benefit from the fresh air and sunshine. I talked about getting some sun. Look what's underneath this. What did I say? Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself, Aquarius. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Again, connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. See? Go outside. It's funny because the other signs were talking about going on vacation and stuff. You guys just have to go outside. Get some sun. You know, go do yoga outside or something. I don't know. Not that you have to do yoga, guys, but you know what I mean. Go hiking. The weather is changing now for most of us. Let's see what other guidance we have for you. What other guidance do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. Trust. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. This is also part of like breath work and yoga, right? There's that, but it's really about trusting in the universe, trusting in God. Stop doubting. Persevere. Okay? Trust is important right now. And make sure you keep shining your light, okay? Don't dim your light. Fairy guides. Whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. You're being protected, all right? By God, your angels, the fairies even. I don't really work with fairies. Not that, you know, I'm not saying that you can't, but I was drawn to this deck, and it goes well with my other fairy deck, and it is springtime. But anyway, again, you are protected, but you have to remember that you have to bring yourself out of the blueness, out of the sadness. It's up to you to do that. If you have a hard time, seeking professional help would be beneficial to you. The green fairies at the bottom of the deck. A cheeky green fairy on your behalf is appearing here to make you laugh. Oh my God. Is that why I started laughing earlier? Did I say somebody needs to laugh? Oh my God. I need to watch this again. Because I said something that sounded like something and I was cracking up. But anyway, see? Go have some fun. Go laugh it off, okay? You don't have to be in these lower vibrational energies. Enjoy yourself. Watch something that makes you laugh. I don't know. It's like some of you really need to, again, with that sun energy that we saw, be more playful. Have some fun. All right. And expressing your individuality. Yeah, maybe you can take out your frustrations with your writing, your painting, you know, your knitting, your whatever it is that you do. Even doing some sort of, I don't know, creative endeavor. Either way, Aquarius, you need to do something of a creative nature. Let's see what's going on with love and relationships for you. What's going on with love and relationships for Aquarius? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's no joke with the air signs. Gemini got this too, and Aquarius, I'm sorry, Libra got the holiday card at the bottom of the deck for the magical fairies deck here. See? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so two things, two groups here. As it says, some of you need to disconnect from the world. You got to go into hermit mode. Again, some of you, you're resisting it. You got to do it in order to recalibrate your chakras. You have to get to center, you know, remove yourself from the chaos, because whatever's going on in the outside world, people around you, whatever this is, it's affecting your energies, okay? Again, doing the internal work, the shadow work here with the death card is going to be necessary if you want to see changes within yourself and in your outer world, okay? Again, with this retreat, going out into nature, because these guys are in nature, this couple's in nature, spending time out there, just sit there and don't think of anything. It's going to really, really help you get to center, okay? Don't get so caught up in social media. If you're finding yourself scrolling for hours and hours on social media, that needs to stop because it's not helping you at all. Okay. It can be causing anxiety for some of you, or just like sleepless nights or whatever. But disconnecting, it's like literally, some of you have to literally like pull the plug on your social media stuff, or shut your phone off at night or something. Don't touch your phone when you wake up in the morning unless you're going to listen to music, okay? I know I had to work on resisting just checking emails for whatever reason when I wasn't even expecting anything. I only go to my phone and I put on my song to do my meditation stretch, and then I do my prayer and my other stuff. I get ready for the day. I don't touch my phone until I'm about to go take my son to school, or if I feel I really need to, okay? Somebody needs to hear that message. You need a vacation. You need some time off for yourself, all right? Go out there in nature and just experience the world around you. That is a totally different world. It's going to be more peaceful, more tranquil, okay? Again, breathe in and breathe out here. Breathe in fresh air. That we talked about that with get the exercise, right? Go outside. Just breathe. You need to take some time out for yourself, Aquarius. Go on that trip. The air signs have been getting a lot of retreats. All of you have been getting this type of message here. So with this, some of you, what I'm getting is that love isn't really a priority for you right now. Because when you are disconnecting from the world and you're working on yourself, you're also working on your partnership. Why? Because you guys are getting into alignment with each other. Because some of you are not vibrationally in alignment yet with your counterpart. This is why they're asking you to retreat and everything else we've talked about here. Some of you may already be in relationships, okay? There's a lot of strain. There's a lot of stuff going on here, okay? You need to do something creative for yourself and go outside. Do something for yourself. Go outside alone, probably, especially if you're in a relationship, okay? Because it looks like for those of you who are in relationships, there's something going on in the marriage or in the connection, and you guys have to work on things. This could even be about you going on a vacation with just your partner, right? To work on your partnership. Because I'm getting a feeling for at least one person here, your partnership here is like kind of going south. Okay? You're feeling blue with this here. You need to laugh more. There's no like fun. There's no laughing between the two of you. You guys aren't enjoying each other or something like that. You have a hard time expressing your individuality because it's like you feel like you have to do everything for your partner or the kids or whatever this is. But Spirit's asking for you, this is for those of you who are already in partnerships, you may already be married, to go somewhere together. Just like have somebody watch the kids, or if you don't have kids, just go take some time off from work. Like your well-being is of the utmost importance here. Okay? So there's that. And the other group of you, there's like a third one, the worst is over. You're persevering here because there's going to be a huge change, because we saw the Two of Cups. You're going to be coming into union with someone, and you're going to go off together to talk about a lot of things. The changes you've made, how far you've come, right? You're going to start having a lot more fun. You're going to laugh more. You guys are going to have these heart-to-heart conversations, and you're going to not get distracted by the outside world so that you can really attentively listen to each other and spend some fun time together, okay? And I'm getting is that this person may actually invite you on a trip or something because they want to talk to you about working on your partnership. Your person wants to give the relationship a chance, and Spirit is telling you Aquarius, to give this relationship a chance, because, you know, there's more healing that both of you need to do with this. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. See, some of you need to get away and stop focusing so much on the love part. Focus on yourself, right, with that card. Take back control of your life. It's up to you. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Some of you are having financial hardships. You or your person, or both of you. Okay? Retreat. Go outside. Go do something different. Go do something fun. Okay? All right, Aquarius. Hopefully this reading helped you. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or if you would like to sign up for a Capella membership where you get exclusive content and freebies and discounts to my services, unlimited access to healing meditations and daily guidance videos, all types of stuff to help add to your healing and removing blocks, and to help with the weeklies too. You go to capellawellness.com. You can click on the Join Now button to see what all the different tiers are. There's a bunch of different ones. And I also offer tarot reading packages where if you would like to book more than one service, you get a free bonus reading with that package, and you save quite a bit of money with all the services that you are part of the package. I have things like one that only deals with healing, a package that deals with your life purpose, a package that deals with your past life stuff, which includes an Akashic Records reading, a package that deals with your connection with your counterpart, the light counterpart ones. So there's a whole bunch of different packages that I offer there. So check those out if you're interested. Links to all that stuff is in the description box below. If you go to capellawellness.com, I'm pretty sure you guys are smart enough to find out where everything is. If you want to get in contact with me when you're on the website, there's plenty of places to reach out to me there. Or you can send me an email, and my email is in the description box below. All right? Okay, Aquarius, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.